So welcome to my world. This is Sensei by Daylight, and we're playing Reused Assets 3 Remake. The remake of 1999's Reused Asset 3 Nemesis. Joking aside, this is Resident Evil 3 Remake. The remake of Resident Evil 3 for the PS1. If you're familiar with Resident Evil 2 Remake, then you know what to expect in this one. The structure of the game is different, but the actual gameplay itself and how you progress through the areas are the same. The reason I made that joke is because this uses, just like the original back on the PlayStation, this reuses a lot of Resident Evil 2's assets. Just to make a quick, almost spin-off of a game. It does have the actual number in it, but it feels like a spin-off. So we're going to play it, and I will be up front. I beat this game multiple times already. So I'm not comfortable enough with this whole solo Let's Playing thing to go through something I haven't played yet. We're going to be playing on standard, and we're going to be using, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to be using 3 of the bonuses that you get for beating the game. Namely the 2 hit pouches and the infinite mup, just because since I'm going to be talking as well, I don't want to be bogged down by all that stuff right now. And we're going to be using the defaults. I know it's Stars Gear, I want to use it. And yeah, sorry for the spoiler already that it's in the game, but I want to use Stars Gear, but we're going to play with the default. And let's get going. I said we're going on standard, not on Nightmare. Let's see. Raccoon City is an industrial metropolis located in the American Midwest. Jill Valentine, a member of STARS, has been conducting investigations solo as she seeks the truth behind a deadly incident. Oh, I didn't get it. So I'm actually going to be quiet for the cutscenes since it's such a new game. Might not be new by the time I upload it, but it's a new game, so I'll sit quiet.
Faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, commercial buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious yesterday.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Pretty classy opening there. Now we're into the game. But wait a second. I don't remember starting up no Resident Evil 7. And why is everything so monochrome? So yeah, we are in first person. Totally not like usual for Resident Evil, and it actually feels a lot like Resident Evil 7. Which, yeah, I know they're on the same engine, but Resident Evil 7's made for first person. This game is not. So let's look around the apartment. There's a nice flash of lightning there. I can't leave. Everything looks pretty normal except the fact that there's a piece of toast just lying on a plate. And is there coffee in that cup? Why are you leaving shit out on the table, Jill? Moon's Donuts. can't read that. And a bunch of another Moon's Donuts. And a bunch of things here. I don't think there's anything. Oh yeah, there are some, like the rocket launcher, the green herbs, and the sandwich on Jill's fridge. But oh, we can go in the bathroom though. I always appreciate seeing reflections in games. It's not something you see very often. It's usually a nightmare to do. And there's a good place to keep your gun, right beside your bathroom sink. Mahulously, you just left your tap on, and now you're bleeding in your sink. There we have our tone setter. The Resident Evil remakes have been, even with the original, they've been toning down on the cheesy campiness, despite the original remake having that, and despite these still having the campy tone. They've been making things way more serious, which is really interesting to me. I can understand if some fans won't load and like that, but taking a more more serious take on this is definitely an interesting way to go. Resident Evil 7 was very campy, extremely campy, but then Resident Evil 2 came out of nowhere, and it was incredibly serious. This is the same kind of thing. It's got its funny action movie moments, but it's pretty serious overall. Jill's report. It's already been 2 months. September 26, 1998. It's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. The T virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids, contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion, and due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could just be an extended incubation. After that dream you had, don't know if fine shape would be something. Is that in that? Let's see. Investigation notes. Umbrella, pharmaceuticals company, industry leader in market share. Focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company. Also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arclay Mountains Research Facility predicated the Mansion incident. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to the mayor's Warren's office effectively controls the city. Let's see. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. There we go. Unsealed envelope. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons men? Umbrellas? I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed, or whatever it is they do to the people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. And see, that's one part of the more serious nature, is they didn't really, like, it just skipped over this whole fact that they've been tormented by the original game's incident. They just sort of move on and become badass BSAA agents. So this makes a lot more sense. That they're not superhuman, they actually are human. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine. Hey Hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the Force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it that you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers, Stars Alpha Team, now and forever. P.S. Head to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. So Brad Vickers was the helicopter pilot that got them out of the mansion in Resident Evil 1 after leaving them in the mansion in Resident Evil 1. But he came back, he got them out, and there's nothing in the fridge that I want. And still can't leave, so let's go back into the... Oh, it's the suspense. You left your tap on, that wasn't a dream. Turn your tap off, turn the water off, you monster. So this is where you get a good look at Jill's redesign. She's a lot more modern than she used to be. She definitely looks like an action lady, unlike she did in the original. A lot of people don't like this redesign. I like it. It just reminds me of something you'd see in like Alien or something like that. And the phone is ringing. But now I'm not in first person anymore. So this is how the game is going to be.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Bam! Oh shit. We got the Demogorgon after us. And gave us a boot to the wall. Knocked our billboard down. What are you doing? Big tall Demogorgon man. Put a hole in my outfit. How dare you? He's going to give you what for that, Jill. Get out of there. I don't know how you think a regular wooden door will stop this man. But, well, that clearly didn't work. And also, this will totally work. Wooden bookshelf? Yeah, I'll stop him. Let's get out of this apartment.
What the hell?
Down the stairs. So things have gone to hell out here. Come on, man, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Oh, you couldn't do it. I'm sorry, guy. Time for me to try to get out of here. Oh. Good dodge there. Uh-oh. Anime's happening. I've seen enough anime to know where this is going, but Jill knows, seen enough to know as well, so she had to counter. Take your time. Take your time. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's brutal right there. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This is like Tomb Raider, like reboot levels where, oh Jesus, where Jill just gets the shit kicked out of her, which I don't know. I don't know exactly why they decided to do it that way, but I guess it's just they wanted to make this one seem more like a struggle, I guess. Which, yeah, it is. Nemesis is definitely Yeah, the thing behind me is Nemesis, if you didn't know. I couldn't tell, but he's on the title screen. But they really... It is a struggle. This one's definitely more of a struggle than 2 was, I found. Overall, not as much, but if you don't know what to do, it definitely is. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to tell you... Obviously, I told you I beat the game a couple times, so I know exactly where Nemesis is going to appear. I am going to try to clear out areas as much as possible. So I am going to make sure all my map is not red.
Okay.
What was that thing?
So it might be a slow go, but we'll still get through it.
But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
And this is the man, the myth, the legend right there. That's Brad Vickers.
This all happened
Just
so
strolling
fast.
around. Oh, Jesus. While that's happening, he was just strolling.
Always leads to
And I can do nothing but limp around.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here!
So I'm not going to be taking my time in this part of the game because you don't really have much way to defend yourself. So I'm literally just going to rush as fast as I can through here and get to where gameplay actually starts.
In here!
There's so many.
Things are really popping off already because this is the start of the outbreak. This is when there's still alive people walking around. People got infected and turned incredibly quick.
Door behind you, go!
Oh jeez, Brad, you had one job. Get out of there.
Don't think about it.
I think that's technically the knife you get for the rest of the game, but you clearly went with the zombie's head. It's not in her hand anymore.
I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I think it's kind of hard to fuck up like you did, Brad. But I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna fuck up all over the place. Give me that. Give me that copper. Oh no, it's a zombie. Brad, you had one job. I'm getting out of here. I don't care if it wants me to draw on fire. Let's get going. The zombie just wants a ride, and he's climbing out of the school bus. See you later. Will do.
Sir, are you all right?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The only safe place is in here!
Well,
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
this is a pretty sweet safe
Would you
house.
please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
That'll work.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere.
Man, the lip movement is really terrible.
Starve to death
Like
in
whenever
here,
it's not in
eaten
cutscene.
by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
Oh, and that's it. This guy is actually in the original. I believe that's where the game starts for real. It starts in this room, but there's a lot more going on in this room. Just picked up 7 handgun rounds. Still not full up. But I got a handgun, G19 handgun, and a survival knife. And there's a dogger, but I don't want to deal anything with the dogger right now. So let's get crawling. Lots of angles from lots of this angle in this game. A lot more than I expected. And I expected 0. Poor guy was just doing his job. Now he's trapped at work forever. Hopefully, oh Jesus! That zombie was just drunk. Well, he's not. There's Reggie Fils-Aimé. Get away from him. And just open the door. Encounter succeeded. They're not behind me. Not at all. Oh Jesus! Maybe he was behind me.
Come on.
The buttons up at the top look a little weird, like a little pixelated from this distance. Not everything can be super high quality. Most of the textures in this game are. And this game looks amazing, by the way. Well, there's my escape. I hope you enjoyed my Let's Play of Resident Evil 3 Remake, but this is the end. Oh, oof, see? Getting the shit kicked out of her already. And some of these are real, like, brutalities, and there he is himself.
Sorry.
Well, we're trying to make a getaway here, guy. It's almost like you're my nemesis or something.
Damn it.
And Jack, get out of here.
It's my turn, bitch.
Yes, now this is what it's like. Oh, now we have to keep driving, just push pedal to the metal. Whoop, right off. We shouldn't have drove on top of the parkade. Now, sounds she makes here are really, like, whimpery. Like, she's just like Lara Croft. She gets the crap kicked out of her. But Nemesis just doesn't care. He just shrugs it off. Oh, Nemesis is going to be terrifying if they actually do add him to Resistance. There he is, the man behind the garbage bag mask. Put the garbage bag back on.
Hey! Fuckface!
Oh, that Resident Evil tradition is going to work on me, Carlos. Or maybe it will. Yeah, let's leave the rocket launcher.
I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Well, so that was the intro. The equivalent of that in Resident Evil 2 would be getting to the RPD.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
So someone that wants to take more time would be looking at all these posters because they're very cool. They're the most 80s thing ever, even though this game takes place in the 90s. So I guess it's like a mix of those.
Never seen anything like it.
It's funny, you can get past Carlos here, even though you can't clip through him. You dodge right there, but getting past him really doesn't do a whole lot. Oh yeah, and I guess I should note that there's a dodge in this game.
I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service.
I guess I should shush.
DCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking
Amazing
about?
lip sync.
You don't have to trust me. But
Oh, and then he pops him back out.
You coming? Come on. It's this way.
Dino bites. Those are just the M&Ms. So I do have a map. So map screen is useful for more than just your current location and surroundings. It can also show you any points of interest and items you have found but haven't picked up. So we're Resident Evil zeroing this, which is a good idea. So I don't think there's anything here. No, it's blue means there's nothing there.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS, Platoon Leader Mikhail Viktor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.